make me feel a way like I ain't never felt before you.
Yo, 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 what it do, my beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of Rebel's Way. Man, them visas, what was supposed to take a couple of hours, turned into 2 flipping days, bro. 2 days. Crazy work.
Yes, and I will take full accountability for that because I did try to do some research to see what building to go to. There is 2 buildings that you can go to depending on what visa you have. You'll go to the government complex B building, or you'll go to IT Square Lexi building. And when I went on Facebook and posted and asked people, they did say Lake C. The problem is I second guessed myself because when you put it in Google Maps, it says a computer store.
Yep.
So we
Cancel
were
that.
just like, that can't be. So we did some more research, and but it did say if you put it in Grab or put it in Teletaxi, they'll know exactly where to go. We weren't taking a Grab. We've been taking a train and using our feetsies to go everywhere because we just prefer it. It's more affordable. We can get our steps. We have our step count. So we went in. So we got our documents printed off on Monday because you do need a 4x7 headshot when you go. So that's one. You do need a copy of your passport picture page and a copy of your passport where they gave you your stamp page. So you do need those. So we went to the mall on Monday. We got those things done. Super affordable. We were able to go to, actually we'll show you, Camera Galleria. I forgot the mall that it was in, but we got footage of that, so we'll show you exactly where we got it done. Pretty affordable. How much we paid? Less than 400 baht for both of us?
Yeah,
it was
less than
180 per
baht.
person.
Right.
So pretty affordable. And then we went downstairs and got quite a few pages because I didn't know if they was going to need, where we stayed prior to it. They're supposed to do a TM30 for you every place you stay, so immigration know that you're staying there, which they did. Everyone did their part on that part. So I didn't need the paperwork, but we went to another part in that same mall to get the paperwork printed off, which was only 60 baht.
Yeah.
To get that paperwork printed off.
Took about a good 20 minutes, 60 baht.
Yeah. And it took no time. They printed off that. So we did all of that on Monday. So on Tuesday, we were like, okay, we're ready. We're good and ready to go to immigration. Now, everyone says you should go early in the morning. They open up at 8:30. So we thought we were going to get up at 6 and be there by 7:30.
But what happened though? Yeah. Our AC went out.
Yes.
So we was restless. Man, we didn't get up and go until like what? 2 o'clock?
Yeah, because
2 o'clock?
Tossing and turning all night.
Right.
And then we finally decided, because our place has like a pull-out in the living room, and most places only have TVs in the living room. So we've been sleeping on the pull-out ever since we've been here because it's comfortable, and we got the TV right there. So we'll sleep on the pull-out. But like you said, the AC went out in there. So in the wee hours of the night, we finally was like, man, let's just go to the bedroom. The AC was working in the bedroom. Thank God. So we finally went there, but by this time it's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Who was getting up at 6? Not I.
She put it on me, of course. She was like, baby, you think you need some more rest? I said, yeah, we ain't gonna make it at no 7 o'clock. She said, yeah, I feel you, babe. I know you need your rest. She needs somebody to put it off on. It's all good, because hey, I will gladly take it.
Right. So when we finally did get up, we got up, we hit the train, and we took our favorite line, the red line.
Don't nobody be on the red line.
It'd be so
clean.
So we got off the red line, and I'm immediately looking around. I'm like, this ain't it. This can't be it. And he's like positive. He's like, oh yeah, it's gonna go great. It's gonna go smooth without a hitch. And I'm just like, bro, this is not it.
Mr. Positive was wrong.
Right. So we walked to where it tells us it's supposed to be, and it's not. So we asked one of the ladies in there, and she's like, oh, we do the translating through the phone, and she's like, oh, you need to go to government complex. And so we look where we can take a taxi, and we're like, well, Bumpy, we can just take a train, hop back on the train, and go. So we hop back on the train. This time we're on the pink line. So we get onto the pink line, and and we're getting off, and we're like, he was like, did she say government complex or did she say the council? Because when we get off, there's a government, it looks like a government building directly in front of us. I'm like, bruh, she said government complex. And he was like, I don't know. But we both was like, this looked like it could be the building. So we tried to ask the guy at the train station, where is it? Mind you, don't ask nobody. Don't ask nobody at the train station.
Why not?
Because they just won't tell you anything. Yeah, go right here. Go, government, go.
She ain't lying.
And actually, we witnessed this happen today to somebody. Yeah. And we stepped in and we was like, no, this is where you go.
We saved the day.
we helped somebody today because at a different train stop, he was asking about immigration and the guy was just giving him some BS. Crazy. But anyways, he tells us, yeah, you can go either way off the exit or blah, 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 right here. So we get off, we go in, and when we go into the building, we were like, okay, it's supposed to be on level 3 because I looked at the posters and, that's what they said. He asked the lady, what did she say?
Oh, she was like, she was aggressive. She said, level 3. So
he's like, immigration, level 3. Yeah. We get up to level 3 and we like, again, I'm like, I don't know about this. Did I ask him or did you ask him? We asked the guy upstairs.
No, you asked what exactly the way it happened was you were like, extension? He said, extension for what?
Right.
She said,
aggressive
visa.
Again.
She said, visa. But first of all, I don't know why they were so aggressive. Maybe because it was a little hectic, you know what I mean? Early in the week, y'all busy.
It was a Tuesday.
Yeah, I get it. But he was like, no, you're not even in the right building. You're not you go to the government building. He's pointing over there. You go to the government building.
He was like, government complex B, building B. And we're like.
So at this point, frustration starts to set in. So
it's hot.
So we're getting ready to leave out the building, back into the hot sun. So we're getting ready to leave back out of the building. And I'm like, okay, if it's this, I'm trying to calculate it. She's like, that's what you got maps for. Pull it up. And I'm like, so now, no, it happened. I promise you. So now the irritation sets in. We're not only irritated with the situation,
we hot,
but we over here nitpicking at each other a little bit too, like
up and down these stairs on the train, baby.
So all the way, so the building that he directed us to, we put it in Google Maps. It had to be at least a 2-mile walk. So it took us like 45 to an hour just to get there. Like
we then took a bridge, walked down some stairs, took a couple flights. We're walking so long, we see where it says building B, and we still questioning like, dang, are we going the right way? Finally, we see somebody. I'm like, I know he speaks English. That's
racist.
Anyways, I was like, I know he speaks English. No, what's racist is I was like, he Caucasian. He look Caucasian. I know he speaks English.
He just dig a hole.
That was the racist thing. But did he speak English? He sure did. And he was like, yeah, immigration this way. Keep straight. You're almost there.
Yeah, we was about 10 minutes away at that point. But yeah, so we get in there.
But mind you, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so the sun is sunning.
Oh yeah, beaming.
Yes.
Like, I never wish it would rain so much.
I didn't. We didn't have nowhere to shoot ourselves.
Yeah, man. Hey.
No.
Rain. When we go in, rain. So when we come out, it might be a little bit cooler.
Right. So we finally get to the building. We went into the government complex B building, and we get to floor 3. Now we walking around actually, I don't know what's wrong with their floors, but they're never actually the floor. We'll be on like 4, but it's really 3, or we'll be on 2 and it's 3.
It's like they got subsections.
Yes.
They got half floors.
Something like that.
I don't know.
Something like that. But we're walking around. Mind you, people are running laps on this floor. We're like, what is going on? Like, there's a whole track, and people are running laps. But we finally see the big thing that say immigration. We're like, oh, okay, bet. We go in there and we try to get a queue, and she's like, oh, go to the queue line. So we go to the queue line, and the lady's like, wrong building.
Yeah, they told us to go to the queue line to get our forms to fill out. And then we went and got our forms to fill out. And she was like, you're not in the right building. We looked at each other like, she was like, you got to hurry. They close in 15 minutes.
Like, who's hurrying?
First of all, the shit is like almost 4 kilometers away. That's number one. Number two, It's like 4 or 5 pages to fill out. So you know what we did? We took our paperwork and took our happy asses home.
Sure did. Sure did. It was
like,
hot. We had to make that walk back to the train station. I mean, we could have caught a grab,
man,
but we
you
were like,
gotta
we could get our
know
step.
when to hold them. Know when to hold 'em.
Right. And we was like, we're done. At
We're
least we
done for
get one
that.
step closer to the process. We got our forms.
We got
so
our
they
forms.
gave us our TM7s. We took the train. We went to go get something to eat. Oh, we got a banging smoothie in that building, though.
Yeah,
that strawberry smoothie was so good.
That's what it was.
Their smoothies be hitting. It tastes just like so refreshing. Okay, sidetrack. But yeah, we was like, we're done for the day. We'll try again tomorrow.
And so this morning we actually woke up. I won't say on time. I was up early. I'm rested sometimes in the morning, so I was up around 4:35. Let her sleep in a little bit. She woke up around 7:30. Long story short, we got there around 9:15.
Because we did what? We took a grab.
We took a grab this time.
And
then when we figured out the actual station we're supposed to get off of, there's only like 5 stops from the crib on Red Line, which pissed me off even more.
Right.
But also, we actually get there, we take the grab. The grab was acting weird as hell.
He canceled the ride before we even got there. So I'm like, hold on, Trap. What's going on? I'm like, he's filling out the paperwork in the bag. And I'm like, hold on, you didn't cancel you didn't said you didn't drop us off and we still going. What's going on? And he's like, no, I'm going to still take you there. I ain't like that.
I ain't had no argument. I was like, thank you. Just please get us
shady.
There. So then some more shady stuff happens. We get there. We'll go to the front. Security guy. She passed him our passports
because it says you have to share
ID. First of all, I'm trying to figure out why this Negro couldn't help us at all. Why this man take our passports and look up and down in them like he could do something for us?
For real.
And they're gonna hand our passports back and go on his phone and start typing. I'm thinking he's saying we got a problem downstairs or something. He's gonna translate her. He shows us like, hey, yeah, this building don't open to 10 a.m. So since this building don't open to 10 a.m., you gotta go around and take the stairs. Like some 1950 segregation, go eat in the back type shit. So we had to
no, for real.
So
we had to go through the parking garage and we looking and we like
going up the stairs. It's dark as hell,
shady,
quiet. I'm talking about, bro. I'm like, man, what they got? Is this some like trafficking type shit? Like, what's going on?
Forgive us because it was shady. No, not forgive us. I don't give a rat's ass. It was shady.
But turns out we had to go around that way because the immigration office opens up around 7. It opens up
8:30.
8:30?
It opens at 8:30.
Okay, so it opens up an hour and a half before the actual mall opens up. You know, everything's in the mall out here.
Everything's in the mall.
So it opens up an hour and a half, so you gotta go the back way through the valleys and the peaks just to get there. So
and then some random guy, he was like, where are you going? And we was like, immigration. He was like, yeah, follow me. And I was just like, oh,
he didn't even say follow me. He was like, yeah.
Yeah, like follow me. But I was just like,
man, we just kept out. We stayed 30 steps behind. It's just to make sure.
We actually let him go before us. We were like, I stopped, thought about it, crazy in my head.
And then we got up there, we were confused. Another guy was coming downstairs. We're like, man, we're looking for immigration. He was like, couple more floors, keep walking up. So we basically went up like 6-7 flights. Because they got half flights. Kind of like in
they got something.
So whatever it was, so we finally get in there. To our surprise, see all this happening the day before and the morning of. When we actually got in there, it was cake. I'm talking about pie. Like we left a few things blank on our forms because we weren't sure what to put and we wanted to redo our whole form. We stood in line for maybe 20 minutes. We get up there, the people checking our paperwork. Dude is using whiteout to go over some of the stuff we messed up. The stuff that we didn't fill out, he filled out. So when they ask you what you stand for your extended 30 days, they're going to ask you what you're extended for. You can only extend for 30 days, for one. They're going to ask you what you're extended for, what you stand for. On our paperwork, he literally put, because we were trying to get an education visa on there. He literally used whiteout, and he put tourist/education.
Everything that we
for future references in the 4 area, tourist/education to get you through.
I don't know if they always do that or they were just being really nice because they did not have a heavy load. Like the line wasn't super long. I even heard one guy, he was talking to his Thai girl, and he was like, usually the line is like super long. We're going to be in here for a couple of hours. The line was not super long. We waited for a little bit. They came, we sat down. I feel like he went through our paperwork pretty diligently. He kept checking it.
Yeah, he's making sure there was no mistakes because he didn't want us to get sent back, and the thing is, I don't know what it is, real quick. We stay doing this. Like we'll be in line waiting on something, or we'll be like, we want that person. We don't say it out loud at first, but we'll be thinking the same thing. We always get them. When we flew out here from Atlanta, and we had to take the airline here, and they was all looking like assholes. There was that one lady who seemed nice, and we both we want her so bad. And we looked up and got her. This time we was looking like, oh, he seems so nice.
And our backs was over and every shawty let it slide. Like we be like, we be knowing, we be like, Lord, send him our way, and he be coming through.
But this time we was like, we want him, man. I was like, yeah. As soon as we said that, 10 seconds later, he became like, available. But he checked all our paperwork, went through it. Great English. He was he was laughing with us. You know what I mean? Like making
very
little
helpful.
Jokes. Very helpful. Very helpful. That was cool. And all I'll say, we got there around.
A little after 9.
Our Grab got us there at 9:07. By the time we got to the building, it was around 9:20. We got out of there like around 11:57, 11:58, right before break time. It was the last group before break, which is good. So 2.5 to 3 hours, but it went smooth. So it didn't feel like it was a long time.
We was able to get our steps. We walked around the mall while we were waiting for our passport.
Yeah, we wasted time.
So your first line, they check your paperwork. They go through, mark up everything. The second line, you'll go in, they look over your paperwork again, and you pay your 1,900 baht.
1,900 baht is almost $60.
Half cash.
Only cash.
Half cash. A guy came up to us asking like, hey, can I transfer you money and you give me cash? First of all, we didn't have the cash on it. Second of all, we don't even know you like that, player.
Now, I'm a smooth guy, very helpful guy, but some things I just ain't doing, my nigga.
Like, we don't even know you like that. Mm-hmm. Like, he was not American. I don't think he spoke good English, but I don't think he was American. But honestly, we didn't even have the cash on him to give it to be real.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe if we did have the cash, we would have felt differently.
We took our cash out yesterday. So
yeah.
We was prepared for that part.
But after you go in there, and then they get you in groups of 10, so it went by pretty fast through the queue, in my personal opinion. I don't know. Again, we came through the week. It was Wednesday. A lot of people, I feel like, when it comes to government stuff like that, they try to go Monday or Friday. They either try to be the first ones in on Monday, or they last minute on Friday.
Yeah, I think our
midweek was perfect.
Yeah, it was perfect. The longest part of it was waiting to get your passport back. Because once they stamp your paperwork and all that, they send somebody in the back, the third person, they go through it again to make sure it's cool. And once they go through it, they come out and you turn your ticket in for your passport and deuces you out. So yeah, 2.5, 3 hours. It was smooth. I guess our positive thing paid off in the long run.
Give you a little receipt.
But yeah, it took us 2 days. Yeah, that's a receipt stamp right there. We did it. Next thing is our long-term visa, which is coming soon.
Which is going to be our education visa, which we really need to get on, because that is a 30 to 45 day process. Mind you, this extension...
Be prepared for 45 days.
Yeah, this extension is only good for 30 days, December 1st. So technically...
Yeah, like somebody's making a border run.
Yeah, but we already know where we want to go, so be on the lookout for that. Vietnam, here we come.
Yeah, most definitely.
But overall, just be prepared. Again, some of the things that you want to make sure you have is you need to have a current headshot. I know the girl next to us, while he was going over our paperwork, she told her, your hair grew. You need to take another picture. Now, they do have vendors out there that's willing to do copies for you and take your headshot. So if you just want to do it all there, you can do that. We were just trying to have everything ahead of time. We didn't know what it was going to look like when we got there. So make sure you have your 4x7 headshots.
And also make sure you have your visa stamp printed out in your passport, and also the first page of your passport printed out, because they do check that. Also, we had a receipt for our hotel that we stayed in our first couple of days. They didn't check that, but it's always good to have it on hand so they know that you're not just out here being homeless or whatever. And then what's it called that we need to let people know where we stay?
It's a TM30, but wherever you're staying, whether you got your condo, whether you're staying in a hotel, whether you're using an Airbnb, every Airbnb that we stayed in, I made sure they did TM30s. Now, legally, everyone told me legally we're supposed to do it. Everybody don't do what they're supposed to do. So I just verified with everyone. The first Airbnb person, she actually sent me a copy, but we didn't even need it.
But that should be one of the first questions you ask before you move in anywhere or do an Airbnb, hotel, or whatever, because they didn't ask us for it. Maybe because it's in the system, I don't know. But be prepared, because our experience is not going to be your experience. So
Right.
wherever you stay at, make sure you got documentation saying this is where I stayed, because I think they're really big on that, making sure that you're stable. You know what I mean? So
Or they can account for you or where you are.
they didn't check ours, but still have it just in case. We had it just in case because we heard some bad stories.
Now you can also do it online. You can go online and fill out your paperwork and pay, and then book an appointment to come in for them to do your stamp too. That is a thing, but I feel like if I have to already come in and do my stamp,
Right.
I wanted to do it
Yeah,
all.
go
But
ahead,
if you would rather do your paperwork online, pay online, and then come in and just have them do your stamp, you can do that. Have the cash, the 1,900 baht, have cash to pay. Again, if you do it online, you can use your cards. And then that TM30 form, they give it to you there to fill out. You can print it out and have it already filled out too. That is an option, but they do give it to you there to fill out. But that was really it. Besides getting confused on where the buildings was and having to hike all those places, it was good. And then our train ride back home was smooth. We was like, dang, if we would have known the other day, we would have been in and out.
Oh, red line.
Oh, we love red line. We might have to live on a red line.
Oh, and I don't know if she said it, but yeah, you do need your pictures, but you can go we went to the mall to do it, but they have spots in there too.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I told them that.
Okay, cool. So just to make sure. But I mean,
we are officially, y'all, we're here for another 30 days legally, because they will fine you if you do not do your extension. You will get fined and you can get banned.
Yeah.
So do it legally. Don't play the
you
system.
Remember? You remember how much the fine was?
Oh,
It was like 5,000. I think it was like 5,000 baht. Don't quote me. I think it's 5,000 baht. I might be wrong, but don't be in that position so we don't have to find out. You
right.
know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't care to know. That ain't my problem.
Yeah, but hey, it was cool. Headache the first day. Second day went smooth. We were successful. You know what I mean? So we'll keep the journey going. And I think that's it, guys, man.
If y'all have any questions, please, again, hit us in the comments. You know, we're
sure.
more than welcome to share our knowledge and what we know. And if we don't know, we'll find out for you.
Most definitely.
But that is it. Thank you for joining us. I hope it was very informative.
Most definitely. And you know we love you guys, man. And until next time, let's go out here, be great, and make the world turn.
Oh, yeah. Enough with all that stalling. Act like you know I got options. Am I fool for choosing you? Should be easier if you would see through your transparency. Ain't sparing me. Let's communicate without the third degree. Late night flowing like poetry. Slow strokes every single like floor tree. My lord, I need loyalty over love. Type of shit that